Peace and blessings. How are you? I hope all is well. I understand it's been a while since I posted, but yeah, I'll be starting back posting pretty soon because I've been busy with a lot of things over the past year or so. And I definitely appreciate you all. Those of you who are new subscribers to my channel, I definitely appreciate you for subscribing, liking my content, and sharing. I definitely appreciate you. I definitely posting more content. And those of you who are already subscribed to my channel and returning subscribers, I definitely appreciate you for being subscribed to my channel here. But what I wanted to talk about is I want to talk about those of you who have Sagittarius Pisces, or who have or who are ADHD, who have ADHD symptoms of things of that nature. I want to tell you something, give you something. The reason why you because we normally tend to have a lot of energy, right? See, me, I found out, and I figured it wasn't no surprise, even though in the way it were, but in the way it wasn't. But I had found out when I was younger that I was diagnosed with ADHD, but I was told I was gratified. I said, well, that makes sense because I tend to have a lot of energy. I can have issues staying in one place for a long period of time, or stay on one thing for a long period of time and crave variety. Then also I have a short attention span. It's like when things come to me, my mind can be elsewhere. And then next thing you know, then I'll be coming back asking about the same thing. So and then I can just skim through stuff, like skim over books and articles and things of that nature. Or may stay stuck on one particular part of a song for a certain period of time, whatever the case is. Um, but what I want to talk about is, because I have my sun in Sagittarius and I have Saturn in Pisces. I'm currently going through my Saturn return right now, and I'll make a separate video about that. Um, but and those of you who are going through a Saturn return right now, inverse nodal return, my affirmations goes out to you, and keep your head up because you're gonna make it through it. We all gonna make it through it, right? And we're gonna come out as a better person, a better version of us. We're gonna get those karmic lessons, whatever karmic debt be paid, it's gonna be paid. Of course, Saturn gonna collect either way it go. And we're gonna get these karmic lessons, and we're gonna come out mastery. We're gonna come out, the reward is mastery, self-mastery. And whatever the case is it's gonna carry us a long way. So we got this. But what I want to talk about is that, those of us who tend to have a lot of energy, or those of you who are working out of your sacral chakra in human design, like as a generator or a manifest generator. It's called manifest generators, or generators for a reason, or manifest generators for a reason. And the reason being, one of the things is that, okay, we tend to have a lot of energy, right? And so we have to do things to wear ourselves down because we have a lot of energy. But here's also another thing. This go for you, those of you who have a lot of Scorpio in your chart too. Okay. Those of us who have that, you have a lot of energy, what happened is that we can tend to, how can I put this? It's like we'll have people come back to us. When people encounter us, we'll have people come back to us. Or those of you who have that, you'll notice this. You'll have people constantly returning to you. What it is that because your energy field on the stretches within 5 feet, I think. If I'm correct, I think it's 5 feet. I'll have to research, make sure again if it's 5 feet or what. But to my knowledge, it's within 5 feet. It stretches within 5 feet, our energy field, our aura. So what happened was that when people encounter us, whether they touching us or not, they gain energy off of us. They gain energy off of us. And what happened is that when they gain energy off of us, you'll notice they may feel re-energized, just like when you're having sex. you'll notice you may kind of feel like a little worn down, or you may feel worn down, and the other person may feel very energized. That reason being is because drawing energy off of us. They gaining energy off of us. And what they supposed to do with that energy, they supposed to do something constructive with it. They supposed to invest it, because it's not only going to energize them, but it's going to and make them feel brand new, or whatever the case is, and even help strengthen their immune system, but or whatever the case is. But also, they will also, because the sacral chakra is about creativity and and things of that nature. Creativity is full of energy, things of that nature. Sexual pleasure is for sexual pleasure, things of that nature. What? Because they don't call it manifest generators for nothing, or generators. They don't call it manifest generators for nothing. That's manifest generators. That's so. Those people, when they gain energy off of us, those of us who are meant to work out our sacral chakra, especially human design, or they have or have Sagittarius and Pisces in their chart, or even have Scorpio placements, you know, or if they, or what they're supposed to do is that they're supposed to, and also look at where your Jupiter is too, wherever you have Sagittarius located in your chart, and where Jupiter co-rules Pisces. Look at where Pisces at too, what's contained there, all of that. What happened is that, okay, these people are supposed to use it constructively into something. If they don't use it constructively into, when they gain the offers, if they don't use their energy constructively into something that's going to bring them very meaningful and beneficial, very meaningful and beneficial results, they're going to be drained. Not only they're going to be drained, but they're going to be returning back. They're going to be returning back to the person who they got it from, because it's healing. The energy that it draws off of us is healing, because we're full of energy. We're naturally, I apologize for these flies here, these moths, and it's one on my chest, but naturally, we're full of energy. Those of us who are meant to work out our sacral chakra, have those places in our chart, or even were diagnosed with ADHD in the past, or diagnosed with ADHD, or have those symptoms. We meant those people, we give off that energy. We give off that energy. We give off a lot of energy, because we're full of energy ourselves. That's why we have a hard time sleeping, or maybe staying in one place, or whatever the case is. Always on the move, craving variety, whatever the case is, or hyper, whatever the case is. So if they don't use that energy constructively, besides them feeling re-energized, if they don't use it constructively into manifesting, their desires, or manifest it, or invest their energy into situations, use it to situations that will bring a very meaningful and beneficial results, whether if it's spiritual or practically. What happened is that they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna feel drained. Some cases their immune system may feel weakened, or whatever the case is. But in whatever way, they're gonna feel drained. They're gonna feel worn down. They're gonna feel drained when it's said and done. And what happens is, though, other people can steal that energy, they encounter them. And what happened is that, because they're not naturally giving it off. And what happened is that they're gonna return, or try to return to the person who they got it from. Subconsciously, they're not aware of where they got it from. However, on the other hand, those of you who would be aware of, like me, you see this, you'll know, or like, okay, that's why. But consciously, these people, they're not, they being drawn back to you, but subconsciously, they're not aware, unconsciously, they're not aware of why, or the reason why, or why they're being drawn back to you for whatever reasons, whatever purpose. It's depending on the context. So that's why I wanted to come on here and say about that. So the thing here is, what Saturn is in Pisces is on the sacral chakra, is in Pisces. So what it's teaching you is to protect your energy, conserve your energy. Because when Saturn goes to red, those people who sneaking back in is not gonna be able to come back in. Because Saturn is the gatekeeper to the spiritual realm. So with that being said, and that 12th house, so with that being said, and there's a lot more other things with this. You know, because it's healing. The energy is healing. It's part of the sacral chakra. It's healing. The energy is very healing. So with that being said, you know, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. But I will be posting some more videos pretty shortly here at some point, maybe in the next week or so, or in a couple weeks. But that's what I want to come on and talk about. Until next time, peace and blessings.